we go, guys, IWI time, and today I'm going to review with you the Masada, one of the most interesting handgun on the market. So, before we are going deep on details and we are going to talk about the platform, I want to tell you a little story. So when I was in Israel working for IWI and Memprolite, the Masada project was one of the projects that where I was involved. And since the beginning, since we had the prototype and the engineers were on the range with us, following our tests, our torture tests, our field tests, and I can tell you that the Masada comes from one of the most important firearm company in the world, with a solid experience in terms of firearm construction and firearm production, with over 85 years of excellence in terms of light firearm production, as is IWI. Not only IWI is located in Israel, where the standards and the requirements are really high. So this makes IWI really a solid company with a quite good experience in terms of light firearms. And the Masada is not just another striker pistol. It's an advanced solution for which are the modern battlefield requirements. Now, when we start to work on the prototype, as happened always, we start to find some changes, some details that we had to improve or increase, or some details that we changed during our test. And then we went back on the field, testing again and pushing again the platform. What is important is also that this kind of loop is a kind of loop that is not so common. It's a kind of loop that normally is applied from the most serious company in the market, where we combine the knowledge and the experience of the engineers of the factory, in this case of a firearm factory, together with experience and the skills of professionals that they perform the platform, they test the platform on the field. And the rest is a kind of platform like a Masada. So let's see which are some of the most important details and which are some of the most important technical characteristics that Masada has. And it's exactly what makes the Masada one of the most interesting platforms on the market. Let's start from the frame. The frame is made by high-strength, impact-resistant fiberglass that is reinforced by polymers. So this means two things: less weight and high resistance. And this is why the Masada is really a solid platform that could be applied in any kind of environment. In terms of the shape of the full system, the Masada, it's really comfortable, and you can see it not only because offer you a perfect placement of a solid grip and a stable grip in any kind of application. If you are running or dynamic application, single hand, two-hand grip, I tested it in all kind of application, from static to dynamic application, and it works. Not only, I have tested Masada using oil, using water, using fluid or mud or sand, and we pushed the platform really in a tough environmental condition to test the grip, to test how is the grip with this kind of polymers, and it worked perfectly. So this it's an important part for a professional application. Now, in terms of carry, it's really comfortable, as I said, and I carried the Masada for days and days and days. I remember that I removed it just a few hours a day for a long period, just when I was on bed. But for the rest of the day, I always had the Masada with me, and I can tell you that it's so comfortable, whatever is the carry option that you are applying. In terms of the slide, an important detail is the front grip. that allowed you to work in a forward manipulation or rear manipulation as you prefer. So this means that you are able to cover any kind of emergency in terms of tap rack bang, in terms of chamber check, in terms of emergency reload, whatever. Anytime you need to approach a slide from the rear or from the front, the configuration of the slide is perfect. The center of gravity of the platform, it's really balanced and centered. So this allowed you to do a fast transition, fast rotation with the platform in terms of open angle. If you need to acquire multiple targets with open angle, you are going to see how balanced is the platform. Trigger, in terms of trigger, we have a fluid trigger that's it's 5.5 to 7 pounds weight trigger that is appropriate for defense application. And in terms of sights, we have 3-dot sights, that is a standard military 3-dot sights that are perfect for and provide you a crystal clear dot pictures in any kind of target acquisition. Now, this is what makes the Masada a professional handgun for professional application. And we tested in multiple kind of environment and environmental condition. So another details that it's interesting is the fact that you can have 3 different sides of back straps that allow you basically to have the best grip whatever are the measures of your hands. So even if you have small hands, you're going to have S, M, and L in terms of back straps, so you can regulate your grip and you can configure your platform in the base of your needs. Not only, you can apply on the Masada any kind of accessories in terms of weapon lights, in terms of sights, dot, or whatever, and it works in most of the configuration so good. Another important detail that we need to say is the low axis barrel. So the low axis barrel, the low profile barrel is help you a lot in terms of recoil management, and this is what makes the Masada not for sure the perfect platform or the best platform in the market. I don't think there is that exists the best platform in the market or the perfect platform or the perfect firearm in the market. But for sure, it's what makes the Masada a kind of platform with a wide range of applications, starting from civilians that they want a traceable, reliable platform to apply on the range and have a good performances and have a lot of fun, arriving from professionals of law enforcement agencies or military or civilians that they want to have a safe and trustable platform for the daily carry and defensive application. So this is in my opinion what makes the Masada a really solid platform, a kind of platform that I can choose anytime, anywhere, for any kind of application in any kind of environment or with any kind of environmental condition. And this is why I really appreciate IWI with this Striker project. So for my opinion, for me, Masada, thumbs up. Enjoy the video, see the performances so you can understand. I'm pretty sure that everyone that is going to choose a Masada is going to be happy.
Left! Right!